Hello, my name is Max Seifer and I'm a senior at Paradise Valley High School in the engineering strand of the Crest program. Part of our senior class curriculum involves a 200-hour internship in the field of study that interests us, and through some connections and after a few interviews, I was able to complete my hours at Axis Automation. Axis is a small digital and manufacturing firm that focuses on specific consumer products, where I learned a ton about real-life applications and the manufacturing and work that goes behind many of the products. At Axis Automation, I began my internship at the back of the development process for many of our products. The most common product that I worked on at the beginning was the 605 boards. These are the boards seen here, and these boards were used to program other Intel processors that would be later used for different computers. Most of my time spent with these boards at the beginning was used to put a lot of the finishing touches up on the boards, so cleaning them up, putting all the labels on the boards and also the side panels on them to make sure that they were ready to be shipped out. Although this did seem tedious at times, I knew it was very crucial to the whole process and making sure the consumer was happy with the product. Once these boards were fully inspected and ready to be shipped out, we would then place them in each their own ESD bag as well as their own little bubble wrap bag. These bags were there to help prevent any damage that could occur to these boards and to just make sure that our consumer was happy with the product. Packaging and shipping out these 605 boards is what took up most of my time at the beginning at Axis, but I then quickly moved on to these boards here, these smaller ones called the Mileage Ace. These boards were used to track miles for tax purposes by different companies. With these smaller circuit boards, I would install, run, and test many different programs on them just to make sure that they were all running smoothly and cleanly. Once that was finished, I would then head over and start to put them each in their little case and just prepare them ready for shipping. These mileage aces were newer at the time and did have several problems with them, so oftentimes I would also spend my time with RMAs or boards that had problems with the customer and they were sent back, so I would continue to run tests on them and try to figure the problem out and then ship them back out. Once I became more proficient in shipping out the 605s and the Mileage Ace, I then started to learn more of the beginning process of making the 605 boards. I learned how to install many different programs on the boards, how to properly clean them, and also how to do several different smaller things such as install jumpers and the ICs that go in the boards. Next, I began to learn how to use and run many of the different machines around the shop. This machine here was used when we started to receive several different bad 605 parts. So this machine would go through and pretty much check the board instantly for us. It would take miniature pictures of each part of the board and it would tell us if any part was bad, out of place, or simply something was wrong with the board. Throughout the shop, there were many different cool machines that would help us ultimately save time when it comes to inserting every single part into the 605 boards mainly. Because these boards had so many little parts, it was very important for these machines to help us save time. One of my favorite machines was this machine here. This is the wave machine, which would practically instantly solder any circuit board that you ran through it. This machine worked by first spraying the backside of the boards with flux and then heating the boards up, both of which would help the solder flow smoothly through each little divot to help solder all of the components down. Here is a quick video of me running a 605 board through the wave machine and a close-up of just how cool it is. Overall, I had an amazing time at Axis, and I learned a huge amount of manufacturing and the shipping process that goes behind everyday material. I just want to give a huge thank you to Francisco Lugo and Brad Carey for letting me intern at their firm, as well as Austin Jones for helping me get the internship, and also Mrs. Glady for helping me stay on track and complete the internship. Thank you guys for watching.